I'm here today to talk about my 2025 What's in the Bag. I've never done one of these. Figured I have some really cool wedges and they're actually say 2025 on them. So I'd like to do a What's in the Bag for 2025 before it's 2026. And I've also just never done it. I've had a lot of people ask me questions about what I swing, what flex, what grips. So wanted to just run through the bag real quick on this video and give everyone an idea of what I'm playing on the course when you see my videos. All right, so first thing we're going to start with here is the driver. I have this golden retriever head cover because our dog Coffee is a golden retriever and I like to have her out on the course with me. So for a driver, I swing a PXG 0211. It's kind of an older model. I bought it used off of Callaway pre-owned. Great website, shout out to them. Obviously not an ad, but it's a 10.5 degree. The shaft is an even flow Riptide. It's 5.5 regular 50-gram shaft. I know it can be used on woods too, but this is the one that just came on the driver. And then it's got a Golf Pride mid-size grip. So really like the grip on this, really love this driver, but it's almost time to upgrade. All right, so next up we got my 3-wood. I just got this for Christmas, this head cover. It's TPC Louisiana, and if you know anything about Zapp's potato chips, this is it's inspired by their Voodoo potato chips. So pretty sweet cover from TPC Louisiana. For my 3-wood, I swing a QI10. I definitely should have got a higher lofted 3-wood, but I hit this great the first like 2 weeks I had it. Had no problems, hit it amazing. Now I can't seem to hit it well, or I can't seem to get it up off of the ground, I should say. And I don't really have a need for it in my bag because it goes just as far as my driver. So I'm kind of in between, should I keep it, should I maybe trade it in, but it's a 15-degree 3-wood. And the shaft is just the normal Ventus 6R. So just the regular flex, and I got it with this TaylorMade Golf Pride. I think it's like the Z cord grip. I really like this. It's a standard size. Really like this grip. Feel like I get a lot of traction, especially when my hands get sweaty here in Florida in the summer. Or it's just raining. We play in the rain a lot with it being in Florida. So really love this grip. Wish I liked this 3-wood a little bit better. But I do use it off the tee sometimes. And that helps when my driver's a little bit crazy because I can tend to hit this a little bit straighter than my driver. Next up, we got another PXG. This is an X iron. So an X iron is basically just a 2-iron. This one is 18 degrees. This one just has the Mitsubishi Chemical 70-gram regular shaft on it. I like a graphite shaft on this long iron. Kind of dampens when I mishit it. And again, I got this Golf Pride Z-cord grip. Really like it. Wish I would have got it in a gray, not a white, so it doesn't get so dirty. When I bought it, I was hitting my irons really well. And I got this before I got the 3-wood, I believe. And I got it because my irons were very well, and I had that gap in my bag between a 4-iron and the driver. So the 2-iron just kind of made sense. 18 degrees makes a little bit more sense than my 3-wood being 15 degrees. So for the irons, I'm only going to take 1 iron out because from my 4-iron to my pitch and wedge, they're all the same. I have the TaylorMade P790s. So for my irons, I have all the same shaft on them. I opted for a steel shaft instead of a graphite shaft because I feel like I have a little bit more control with the steel shaft. So these are the dynamic gold. The True Temper, I believe, makes the dynamic gold. 95-gram regular flex. If I could do it all over again when buying these irons, I'd probably go a little bit heavier in the shaft, like a 105, 110. Grip-wise, it's all the same throughout the bag for my irons and my woods and my driving iron. It's the Golf Pride Z-cord grip. I wanted to get these because I wanted something with a little bit of forgiveness, but also didn't want something too clunky. Before this, I was swinging blades that we found on Facebook Marketplace. It was a sweet deal, but just not where not what I needed to swing for where my game was at. So I really like these irons because they offer a lot of forgiveness and they honestly feel good. They have a little bit of feel to them. Only downfall, only con with them, I do like to shot shape just a little bit, and I find it a little bit hard to shot shape because of the forgiveness of these irons. These were just a hefty purchase, so I'm going to spend a little time swinging these. Hopefully, I like to get some wear marks on the faces. I guess I don't strike the ball good enough to have wear marks on the faces yet, but hopefully the more I swing them, the better I swing them, we'll start to see it. Love these irons. Hope to play them until they get some wear marks or maybe I'll win the lottery or someone will give me free clubs. But for now, they're staying in the bag for a while. So these are the pride and joy of my bag, and the reason I wanted to make this whole entire video. So make sure you're paying attention to this part, because really this is the only part I want anyone to watch, honestly. These are my PXG Sugar Daddy 3 wedges. So long story short, I entered an Instagram contest that PXG was doing last year before New Year's for these clubs. As you can see, they're all customized. I will play a video that I took earlier in the day when the light was a little bit better that shows a little bit more detail up close of what is on each wedge. But I won these in a giveaway, and I really didn't think when PXG messaged me on Instagram it was real. Like, even with the blue check message coming through, I was like, this is too good to be true. I literally can't be winning this, because I was just talking to Hannah about how, oh, I really need new wedges because, you know, mine weren't getting spin. They were old. I didn't like the bounce on them. So lo and behold, I won this giveaway, won these wedges, saved myself a lot of money, and come to find out, I actually really like these wedges. I have a 52, 56, and a 60 degree. So the 52 degree is a 10-degree bounce, and it's an S grind. So really like the S grind on this, and I like the 10-degree bounce. This is one of my favorite clubs to hit. So next we have the 56. It is a 12-degree bounce, and it's called a BP grind. I chip with this any and everywhere, except in the bunker. I'll hit my 60. I don't swing my 60 much. This one has a few gashes in it. I've hit a few rocks every now and then, but it hits the ball well. That's all that matters. Next, the 60 degree. It's 12-degree bounce. Another BP grind. So I really like that grind. For the shaft on these, I just have this steel KSB Tour shaft. It's 110 grams, regular flex. These came with a mid-size grip. I actually got to customize what shaft I wanted, what grip I wanted. And I do know that this is the Lambkin mid-size, the Z5. When I won these, PXG actually really surprised me, and I really love these wedges. So I'm gonna have a hard time trying to go with a different wedge. Here's my wedges. Make sure you get a good look at them when I put that video back on the screen, because it's 2025 and tomorrow's 2026. So I want to make sure everyone sees these in 2025, or at least appreciates them. All right, so next in the bag, the putter. I have an Odyssey AI 1 Jailbird Mini. This is, I think, the first club I bought brand new, not used. So holds a special place in my heart, because it is the first kind of real piece of golf that I bought to get into it, besides used clubs or pre-owned clubs, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I was actually very proud of myself for getting this putter to where it was almost like committing to golf, which obviously, if I'm making YouTube videos, I'm pretty committed to golf now. But I like the Jailbird Mini Mallet. I like the above head look. I like the insert on the face. It comes with a pistol grip. It's a smaller pistol grip. Eventually I hope to change it to a Super Stroke 2.0 pistol grip. I don't have many bad things to say about this putter. You can also pick the ball up with this putter, which is a very big deal apparently. Wanted to get a little bit into what else you see in my bag. I do have this iRange Sports. It's kind of like I don't know if I'd call it a tripod, but sticks in the ground, MagSafe right here so I can put my phone up on it. I just got this for Christmas, so a week ago. I used it this morning actually, really liked it. Goes into the ground super easy. I kind of tried to like sword and stone it at first. It doesn't need all that. And then Hannah and I just finally finished these alignment sticks, custom alignment sticks. We stained them. We sanded them, stained them, painted them, and then put end caps on them, and then seal coated them, put them in a bag. That way, one, the bag just looks better in general, but two, to have alignment sticks for at the range. So these are kind of inspired by Hazy Golf. If you've ever heard of them, they make alignment sticks. They're a little bit out of my budget for 2 pieces of wood, so figured we would be cheaper and better off building them on our own. So they came out pretty nice. I also just got these for Christmas. Bruce Bolt golf gloves. Got a women's large. Probably would go size up, but it's kind of just a fancy way to market golf gloves. I know their baseball, softball, batting gloves are super popular. So I wanted a pair for myself because I know they're high quality. And these are nice, but I really would compare them to just the Callaway Tour Authentic gloves. The only bonus here is that you get 2 of them. They come with a pretty cool carrying case. But other than that, there's really no difference. I don't get to use this often because our home course, the scorecards are really big. But this is my scorecard holder. Have a day. If you know, you know. I guess shout out Bob Does Sports. If you guys are somewhat watching this, know that I use your scorecard holder and get me on the channel. I'll play Bob. Blue Tees rangefinder. I don't even know which one this is. The 3 Max. We lucked up when we first started playing golf, which is about almost, I think, 1.5 to 2 years now. Our course was running a sweet deal for the junior golfers to where all the unclaimed rangefinders were on sale for $35. So I actually got this for $35 and it works great. So I keep it in the bag. Eventually would like to get a new one. This one sounds like it's on its last leg. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Makes that fun little noise because I think I dropped it. One thing last but not least before I get into showing you my new golf bag that I got. Can't really see it from there, but been playing the Titleist Pro V1X. I go in between that, a Callaway Chrome Soft, and a TP5. I like the TaylorMade TP5. So I try to play all those balls. If I'm not playing good, I'll play any ball I find. So one more thing because I forgot, but it's super important and it's super sentimental to me. My Grammy got me this tea bag holder. So I keep this in the bag. I think it's super cute, little valuables pouch almost. I keep all my teas in here. We play like Western birch teas. They're super nice. And I keep some pencils in here now too. But love this bag. It's almost got a little vintagey look to it. So really cute. Just wanted to show that off before I get into what my bag looks like. This is my new bag that I just got not for Christmas, for my birthday. It was supposed to be for Christmas. I forced Hannah to give it to me as a birthday gift so I could have it when we went golfing in Disney. It's a Jones golf bag. It is their Trooper bag. I think this is called like a khaki blue, maybe. I don't know, a steel blue, blue 12. They're all very similar colors, just different brands. But I wanted a bag that is a hybrid bag that, you know, pretty big, but still had legs to where if I wanted to carry it, which we'll see how I'm feeling, I could. Because before that I had a cart bag and then I had a really, really small bag that only carried a couple clubs, and I carry 14 clubs in the bag. So this bag is great. Got storage here. Here's my good towel. Didn't talk about that. Got a cooler in the front and then got 2 storage bags here, and it's also even got a little rangefinder pocket in the back. But I'm hoping that I eventually get a rangefinder case to just kind of clip on. But yeah, that's the end of my what's in the bag. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, I guess, if you would like to see anything else. I can hit one of these clubs in the bag. Can't promise that I'll hit them well, but I'll hit them if you want me to. As long as you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully in 2026, if I do another What's in the Bag, there's a few more better, different clubs and a few more followers by then, subscribers by then. So thanks for watching. Hope all of you have a happy new year. Stay safe. Please keep watching my videos. Even if you're not, I really enjoy doing this. So check out my Instagram, TikTok. They're all kind of around the same username. I post them at the end of the video. So if you just watch all the way through, you can see my handles for all the other socials. But again, thanks for watching if you took the time to watch all the way through, and see you guys next year.